Hey guys, it's Ariel and Ian again. Today we're going to talk about a technique that I used against an opponent that was a little taller than me, and something that you can use for anyone that's like a little bit taller in your fights. Usually I don't advise to catch a low kick, but in this situation, it actually worked really well for me just because of the size difference, and that's the only reason why that I'm pointing this out. All right, so let's go over here and I'll explain it to you. All right, so I'm orthodox, he's orthodox as well. He's gonna go for the low kick, and after he goes for the low kick, I'm gonna catch it, okay? After I catch it, my job is to pull him just a little bit in order for me to reach him, okay? So kick me first. Now see how far away he is? I'm unable to reach. I'm gonna pull and come down over top. So after I pull, he's going to run into my cross, and I'm going to follow up with that overhand hook right here, okay? So it's very simple, but it needs to happen very fast, all right? You don't want to be sitting there with that hot kick, okay? So he's going to kick again, and I'll show you in real time. Make sense?
More time?
Yeah. All right, so we'll do one more time. All right. So the reason that this is effective is because I step in. I have to step in. But part of that little tiny pull, it's not very big. It's very subtle. But all of these are moving pieces working together in order for him to come into my power. But I don't want to just finish there. I also want to follow up with that hook at the end.
Yep. And the one thing to add too, you're pulling them in again to close that distance, because this is a great technique to use against a taller stature fighter. You want to close that distance. You know, it's all about a game of range and distance. Mm-hmm. And once we get a hold of that leg, we can pull them in again. Mm-hmm. Catching a low kick's not ideal, but sometimes rules are meant to be broken a little bit when you're dealing with certain opponents and certain styles in Muay Thai.
Yeah, sometimes you have to get creative. You might be dealing with people with like different styles, different movements, different heights, whatever it might be. So you may have to bend the rules just a little bit. Now, I don't normally catch the low kick, but because of the angle where it was, because of the distance, the length, etc., it actually worked really well for me. So after I caught it, we went straight into the right hand and the hook over top.
And one last thing I like to add, I like this technique a lot, is the timing of it. Because she's catching me when I'm on one leg here. So as I'm moving in, she's timing that catch, and it's putting me in a pretty precarious position.
Yeah.
I like that a lot. Yeah.
All right.
Cool.
Cool.
Awesome.
Thank
Hope
you.
you enjoy.